Hello everybody, welcome. This is Epsilon and today we're going to continue on with Pokemon Mystery Dungeons Explorers of Sky. Last time I think we finished off just doing a whole bunch of, I guess, what would you call them? Police brutality quests? We went and captured a bunch of criminals and beat them half to death and, yeah. That was the last thing we did, but the last story thing we did was we went to a desert, and I think we have to go back to there now. Like, is the game going to actually make us do the exact same quest twice in a row, though? Or is this a different one? Desert Quicksand, or Quicksand Desert, rather. I can't read. Dyslexia. I think we went to the other place last time, right? Okay, so we do go straight to the end. Okay, we're good then. Well, we're back. But it seems like there's nothing here. Just this white stretching out in front of us. The white sand. And quicksand pits, obviously. Is there something more here? What kind of secrets are hidden here? It's very faint, but I can still feel it. This place. I know it somehow. But looking out over this, I have to admit, Chet is right. There really is nothing here but the desert and the quicksand pits. And aside from those pits, there's nothing. Wait a second, if there's only quicksand, that's the key to this mystery. There's no way forward, or is there? What do you think? Where should we look, Epsilon? Pardon? What did you say? You want us to jump into the quicksand? No, maybe you should, like, grab a rock and see if you have some sort of vision first. Are you serious, Epsilon? Are you seriously saying that we should jump in? Maybe you should have some sort of, like, backup plan in case this doesn't work. Okay, I trust you, Epsilon. I don't. I have faith in you, Epsilon. It's all thanks to you that have come so far. During our first expedition. Okay, I gotta be brave now. If I get scared and fail to leap through at full speed, this was before the first expedition, I'll be smushed no matter what I do. If I'm going for it, it has to be without hesitation. Be brave. Use all your courage. I put my faith in you at that time too, Epsilon. I was able to go on then because you helped me be brave. My feelings haven't changed since then. Well, thank you, Chad. I think they should be changed, though, because this is a little bit of a different situation. So, let's go for it. Let's jump into that quicksand pit, Epsilon. I had a vision back then. I haven't had a vision here yet. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Okay. Okay. Game ends, guys. We just died. Ow, my backside. Where are we? Is this a cave? We dropped through from way up there. You were right, Epsilon. You were right. The secret swirled within the quicksand. Let's move it. It's time to go exploring, Epsilon. Let's search for that time gear. All right, guys. New dungeon unlocked. I have not played since the last time I streamed. Chad, how did you not kill this guy in one hit? I did a lot of damage for something that wasn't very effective. Layden, hello, welcome here. How are you doing? Ah, dang it. Chad? Are you not... let's see, where is it? Yeah, why aren't you fighting? Hope I can go there, thank you. Good, like always. Awesome. Glad to hear it. I did not mean to go for it. I was going to wait until my HP increased. Alright, looks like we have a chance here in Nincada. We don't want to deal with that. You don't really want to fight Eps? Apparently not. Let's see. I'll use a White Slash. No, I miss! Oh, no, 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 stop, 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 stop. Okay, thank you. Okay. I don't want to deal with any of those multi-hit attacks. The most broken attacks in the game. There are 5 items on floors. I just picked up 2 of them, though. Oh, Pupitar! That's cool. Wanna join my team? No? Okay. You suck anyway. Come back when you're a Tyranitar. Let's just progress with the story. We have a limited amount of time before we... Oh, okay, flamethrower, that's cool. Anyway, we have a limited amount of time before the next game I want to stream comes out, which is Fire Emblem. That being said, that Star Wars XCOM game that comes out in like 2 weeks. I don't know if I'll have enough time to stream that before Fire Emblem comes out, but I might do a, maybe like a preview, not really a preview, but like a dive into that game to see how good it is. There's a Star Wars XCOM game? Yeah! I was surprised too. Apparently they announced it a while back and I just kind of like completely missed it until a couple months ago. I forget which game, like, show, not really a show, but whatever you call them. Like a direct or whatever. I forget which direct it was, but it showed it off and I was like, oh my gosh. Apparently it's something that's like been announced for a while now. I just didn't realize it. But it looked pretty, it looked fun. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna play that game when it comes out. Anyway, that game comes out in like 2 weeks. Actually, no, it comes out next week, doesn't it? When does that game come out? Let me check. Let's go to Google Senpai. Star Wars Zero Company is what it's called. Comes out August 27th, so yeah, next Thursday. Wow, okay. I would like to play that game when it comes out. I hope that I have this game, at least the main story finished of this game by that time. We shall see. I made a huge error. Luckily I have White Slash, but anyway. Ooh, that's not good. There we go. If I use White Slash here, would I hit all 3 of them? Okay, or 2 of them, I guess. Awesome. Anyway, yes. I think I'll play that game at least one day, and if it ends up being really good, I might stream the entire game. On stream, I mean. I would like to do the post-game of this game, but at this rate, I keep having to cancel my stream, so I don't know if that'll happen. Oh no! Stop it, Sand Slash! So I should probably rely on Quick Attack a little bit more often. That's the one that's like the most PP. I am running out of MP, well not MP, PP way too often though. I'm gonna have to start bringing more Max Elixirs with me. Never mind. I guess we reached the halfway point. Yes, let's continue on. Is there gonna be a cutscene? Nope. So, this is before Fairy type existed, so Mawile is still weak against fighting. You play the new Fire Emblem, but you ain't got a Switch to? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that game. Confused as to why they added guns to the series, but it looks fun. Guns and fun. Is this a dead end? Ah, oh, dang it. It kind of had that dead end look to it, but I was hoping it was not a dead end. Of course I miss. Chat, use quick attack or something. Thank you. Holy crap. I can't see. The prophecy has been fulfilled. I'm dying. I'm dead. Chat, please kill that thing. Thank you. Thank you so much, chat. Nope. We're getting out of here. Of course they have... what is this called? Sandstorm. See, chat, not so fun when you're not the one, or when you're the one getting attacked, and your ally's not helping you. Well, I tried helping, chat. Apparently I can't hit anything. What the crap? There we go, I killed it. With a rock. Of course. Why would I hit? I can't even hit with the rocks, guys, okay? Better not go to a dead end. Oh, nope, I see the stairs. Ooh, Tyranitar! I didn't realize we would be running into, Final Evolution pseudo-legendaries this early in the game. Then again, I think we are like over halfway through the game, aren't we? Yeah, I think this game has like 20 chapters. Is that right? Am I misremembering? Thank you, chads. No! Who did that? Why did they do that? Did I Tyrannosaur spawn in, I guess, maybe? Does Hippopotas also have Sandstream? It could have been him. Could have used my quick attack there. I should have used my quick attack there. We're finding these stairs pretty quickly, though. That typically is how all my streams begin, anyway. We'll see if that remains consistent as I go to these next dungeons. Alright, there's a Tyranitar that is probably, Thank you, chads. Actually, no, that's fine. Probably caused a sandstorm, despite it being asleep. That's what I was going to say. Sure does suck not to be able to hit anything. Alright, Chad, you deal with it. Because I'm certainly not doing so. Alright, I guess that works. Okay! I am so glad I had that. I missed 2 enemies, but you know what? That's fine. Chat, use flamethrower. It goes around corners. Oh, you fuck. Yeah. You know what's screwed up, guys? Had I not wasted those 2 turns trying to kill the Sandslash, I would have been able to conserve my items that just got stolen from me. It's only a matter of time before Fire Emblem added guns. Yep. But they're not guns, they're gauntlets. This is fantastic. I didn't expect to see this. This huge lake extending underground. Oh, there's something glowing way over there. That light, I'm sure I've seen it before. And that sand, I've got it now. It's the same kind of light we saw at Fogbound Lake. That means that light came, maybe coming from a time gear. Let's get a closer look at it, Epsilon. What? It went dark. Wait. What? Who are you? Huh? Who said that? Why? Why did you come here? Why? We just came to look for a time gear. Stay away from the time gear. If you won't leave the time gear alone, I'll stop you. Who are you? I'm Mesprit. Here at the deep underground lake, I protect the time gear. Protect the time gear? I want to allow you to disturb the time gear. Get ready. I mean, I feel like we could have just, you know, talked this out, but sure. You hate this one? Yep. So, chat, I need you to imprison the Mesprit. I don't remember which ones were which. I know that the yellow one, I think, is Uxia, which we saw earlier. Yeah, the roamers do suck. That one always reminded me of Yoda for some reason, though. Oops. Kill it with extreme prejudice, chat. Because you're the one doing more damage than me right now. Oh my gosh, there we go. No longer pause. We can fix that. You know what, I think I'm just gonna have you guys use feint attack since it's weak to it. I haven't seen how much Flamethrower does though, and Flamethrower could be more powerful than feint attack. Of course I miss. Chat, what are you doing? Not attacking. Wait, is my speed up still working from the last floors? I don't think so. Can't let you take the time gear. Please listen. We didn't come to steal your time gear, really. Don't lie to me. Uxia used his telepathy to tell me what happened. I know that the time gear from Fogbound Lake was stolen. Pardon? You heard about it from Uxia? That was your doing, wasn't it? No, it wasn't us. And who's responsible? That would probably be me. What do you mean, probably? There's a game coming out, Brigandine Abyss or something? That name almost sounds familiar, but I don't remember why it sounds familiar. Who are you? Grovyle! That's Grovyle. I must apologize, but I would be taking that time gear. Stand aside. I won't. I don't know, maybe you might find it interesting. What kind of game is it? I won't let you take the time gear. I have no choice then. Mesprit! You lost that fight. You sustained serious damage, so don't push it. Alright, for some reason I thought him like slapping him away was what he meant by that fight, but he's talking about our boss fight that we just had. You're not getting by us. We won't let you take the time gear. Alright. Sorry for this. He's so fast. Forgive me, I have no quarrel with any of you. But I'm taking the time gear. How do you swim? You don't know surf. The time gear. The thief is taking it. It says tactical war sim and strategy game. Now that sounds pretty interesting indeed. Let's see, let me copy this name right quick. I will Google it in just a bit. Well, I'll go ahead and Google it now, but I'll look into it later. Is it like a, oh, yeah, actually, this screenshot. Okay, so it uses hexagons instead of squares. Could be fun. I'll look into it after the stream, though. Uxie must not have been talking about you. It was that Pokemon. I'm sorry for doubting you. Yep, and now time's gonna stop for us, because we're all here when the time gear gets stolen. Oh, this is bad. We have to get out of here. Why? I guess Mesprit knows teleport, right? What's happening? It's happening because the thief took the time gear. How did Grovyle get out of here? So time in this whole area. Time will stop all around the underground lake. Excuse me? We don't hurry. We'll be trapped in time. Hurry, run with all your might. Wow, we are slower than we normally are. Sure, you just saw it on the NIS tweet, so you decided to add it to your wish list. Ooh, I see. Yeah, it looks interesting. I'll have to look further into it, though, after the stream. Chapter 12, The Only Option. Thank you for helping with our criminal investigation. We have Mesprit under protection. Her safety is assured. We are dedicating all resources to the pursuit of Grovyle. If you come across any information related to this case, please let us know. That was indeed a questionable ride. I know, right? It was so slow. We must all cooperate to bring this criminal to justice. That is all. Now please excuse us. My, I'm absolutely astonished. So there was a lake deep under the northern desert. And that wasn't all? Our time gear was also down there? Yes, but about that time gear. Grovyle took off with it. And we couldn't even slow down Grovyle. Which is just the same as not getting anything done at all. That's not true, by golly. Y'all did great work. Except, you know... How did we find out the underground lake existed before we came back that first time? We could have come back with Dusknoir and, you know, ambushed Grovyle. Hey, I think so too. Team Executors can be really proud. Wait, Mesprit doesn't even run, she floats. She floats very, very slowly. It's a shame about the whole thing. There's no clue telling us what we should do next, right? Well, there's one more time gear, no? If only we had one tiny hint, I must agree. Where will Grovyle strike next? We have no way of knowing. It's too bad that the opportunity to catch him slipped away. We're back to square one. Maybe not. Not necessarily. Dusknoir, sir. There are some clues. One time gear was at Fogbound Lake, guarded by Uxie, correct? Another time gear was at the underground lake, guarded by Mesprit. Mesprit, whatever. Oh, that reminds me. Mesprit told us something interesting. Mesprit knew that the time gear at Fogbound Lake was stolen. Uxie alerted her by telepathy. Incredible. Now that is really something. I should have known. There is an ancient legend. It is believed that Uxie is the being of knowledge and Mesprit is the being of emotion, but 3 Pokemon in total represent the spiritual world and are said to keep the world in balance. 3? So besides Uxie and Mesprit, there's another Pokemon like them? Yes. The last of the trio is Azelf, known as a being of willpower. Uxie and Mesprit both guarded time gears, therefore Azelf may likewise be protecting a time gear. Oh, I see. If we could locate Azelf, we may find a time gear with the Pokemon. We may have a chance at seeing that thief Grovyle appear. That's correct. Those 3 Pokemon, Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. All 3 are said to dwell at lakes. It's a fact that both Uxie and Mesprit were encountered at lakes. As such, I believe that Azelf will be found at a lake somewhere. Let's keep something in mind. Uxie's lake was located on a high plateau. Mesprit's lake was hidden far beneath a desert. In both cases, the lakes were in the unusual places, so The lake where Zelf lives. It will be somewhere that we least expect it to be. I get it now. You're saying that we shouldn't look for water in the usual places. My. I commend on your wisdom, Destor, sir. If he was so wise, why didn't he just suggest that we go and speak to Mesprit? They can all talk to each other with telepathy, right? We could just be like, hey, can you ask Zelf where he is so we can go and find him and, you know, help him protect the Time Gear? I commend you on your wisdom, Destor, sir. I feel renewed admiration for you. Thank you. It's really nothing. No, we too revere you. First, it was you, Destor, sir, who directed us to the Northern Desert. True, yep, it is true. Destor is dumb. I'm the genius here. They should listen to me. Except for when I tell you to jump into a quicksand pit, which turned out to be fine, but you know, I wouldn't have trusted myself. It turned out that there was a Time Gear far below the desert, so Destor, sir, your insight was entirely correct. Oh, so maybe the other places we searched, the Eastern Forest and Crystal Cave, those places could still be hiding their secrets from us. He likes gummies, Epsilon. I have an idea. Bidoof. Yep, you want me? What can I do for you? I have a request. That crystal you picked up previously, may I borrow it briefly? My crystal? No sirree. That's my precious treasure, by golly. Of course. But rest assured, we won't take it away or do anything of the sort. Now, Epsilon. There is something I would like you to do, Epsilon. Please touch Bidoof's crystal. I should touch the crystal? If a secret remains hidden in the crystal cave, if Epsilon touches the crystal, it may trigger the dimensional scream. It may trigger a vision. I see. That's what this is about. Dimensional scream? What's that? It's a special ability that Epsilon has. Sometimes when Epsilon touches something, then Epsilon has a vision of an event in the past or the future that involves it. Oh my gosh, really? To be fair, I think it's only shown the past once, and every other time it's been the future. There's really an ability like that. I desperately wish to borrow the crystal because of Epsilon's ability. Please, may we? We're just gonna touch it. We don't need to, like, you know, keep it. Okay. I can't refuse a reason like that. Bidoof turned over the crystal to Epsilon. This crystal. What will it reveal? Everyone's watching. I don't know if I'll see anything, but I need to concentrate. Well, Epsilon? Here it comes. The dizziness is starting. Now, I'll take it. The Time Gear. No, you can't take it. Never. That was... Grovyle was trying to steal a Time Gear. There was also another Pokemon. Was it itself? Anyway, the crystal did trigger a vision. Did you see anything, Epsilon? Epsilon described the vision revealed by the dimensional scream. What? You saw Grovyle knock out a Pokemon? One that you've never seen before, and then he tried to steal a Time Gear? Oh my gosh, your ability is thrilling. How'd you see all that, by golly? It's mighty hard for me to grasp. Hey, Epsilon. So that Pokemon you couldn't recognize, do you think it might be a Zelf? I have a question for Epsilon too. Did you see the past, Epsilon? Or was that the future? Come to think of it, visions in the past, visions in the future. It's never clear when my visions take place. So you're not sure if it's in the past or the future. Well then. Since it's impossible to tell if the vision is in the future or the past, then Epsilon's vision may well be of a past event. In that case, the Time Gear may have already been stolen from there. You're saying we may already be too late? Think we would know? Everyone, please hold on. Yes, it's true though. It may have been a vision of the past, but it could have been. It could have been a vision of the future. If you would be so kind, could you remind us what Mesprit said, chat? Who informed Mesprit via telepathy that a time gear was stolen? If I recall correctly, did you say that it was Uxie? Why are we having this? This is the same series of cutscenes that we just had this cutscene that we're having a flashback to. It's part of this group of cutscenes that we've been seeing. We have had no gameplay in between this flashback cutscene and the cutscene that this flashback's going back to. Okay, hold on. Skip through. Yes, you're not mistaken. But the name Azelf, I've never heard of it before. I mean, I only know the name Azelf because you said it, Dustmore, sir. Then there's still a chance. If Mesprit claimed that Azelf had alerted her to the stolen time gear, then Epsilon's dimensional scream would surely be from the past. But that was not the case. Mesprit did not mention Azelf. It's a recap of the same cutscene that we're in. Therefore, it's possible that the event happens in the future. I see. One more point, and this is a sure thing. Upon touching the crystal, Epsilon experienced a dimensional scream. The vision indicated the presence of a time gear, which means maybe that what we seek is in the crystal cave. Perhaps there is a passage there that leads to a time gear. Yeah, maybe it is there. Of course, we may have already been too late. Or we may still have time, as long as the chance remains. We must never give up. It's our only option. Remember, this game is for kids. They got short attention spans. Fair. I know when I played Explorers of Time, that's not something I ever thought of. There's no other choice, so we have to pin our hopes on this. Good thinking, Dustmore, sir. Oh my gosh, I'm all fired up with excitement. Let's go, everyone. Let's search Crystal Cave. Dustmore, sir. There's only one thing to do. Let's explore Crystal Cave. Let's go. The whole guild will be involved. I guess the whole thing about having to have somebody here to hold down the fort no longer matters. Onward to Crystal Cave. Guildmaster, please issue the call to duty. Is he asleep? Guildmaster? Guildmaster? Guildmaster, are you with us? They ain't visual novel veterans after all. You gotta be kidding me. No, it looks like he's fully asleep with his eyes wide open too. Guildmaster's so very charming. When do y'all suppose he took the snoozing? You think that maybe he's been asleep from the get-go? Oh no, this just won't do. Everyone might notice that the Guildmaster is sleeping. I must rouse him somehow. Guildmaster! Huh? Guildmaster! Chat dots. Yes, Guildmaster. I mean, yes, Guildmaster. To take it from the top, there was, everyone, we're going at the Grovyle! Yumta! Hooray! Let's go to Crystal Cave. Hey, there has to be some secret there somewhere. Let's get down to business and start our search! I'll accompany you to the Crystal Cave. Let's do our best, everyone. Wigglytuff was very good at reading that atmosphere. Are the kids reading this part of the story? Yep. Let's head out to Epsilon on the Crystal Cave. Are we not going to sleep? I guess not. Do your very best. We don't get any dinner tonight, guys. We're going straight to the next quest. Should I talk to the NPCs around town again, see if they have any new dialogue? Another time gear's been stolen. The guild's crew seems to run itself ragged these days. There's no way we can ignore what Grovyle is up to. So everyone's saying that Grovyle has appeared again. I'm sorry, we've been trying to gather news about the Grovyle, but we had no success finding useful information, but we promise we'll keep at it. I've heard even the Great Dustmore himself is tracking Grovyle. But so far, the thief has eluded them eluded them all. He must be good. So I think I have some gummies. Let me go feed you some gummies then, chats. Let's order... what should we use? A silver gummy. Give to chat. Who will take this? You know what? I think I remember how to use the speed up function, so we'll use the speed up function for this part. Just this part. These animations take too long, so... Is an orange gummy for fire types or for fighting types? Okay, that one I will take. Okay, let's reduce the speed down. My special attack rose, that's nice. More gummies, yummy. Yep, you guys are overpowered because of the gummies. I'm like super weak compared to you. I forgot to deposit that. Digital Ghost, hello! You wish you could fast forward washing your dishes. Agreed. Wish I could fast forward doing my dailies for Blue Archive sometimes too. I almost forgot to do the Seiya events. I mean, I did it the first time around, but I almost forgot to do it this time. And the Seiya event's like the longest event in the game. I'm just gonna sell all these. Don't really care about them. But yeah, the Seiya event that we just had. Every cutscene for that takes so long. And don't get me wrong, I actually really like it. It just... I had like 2 hours to do the entire thing, so I had to like speed run it. I was so close to missing out on all the pyroxene. Foxy wife, oh man, I love my fox wives. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 9 fox wives? Yeah, Kuzunoha. Kuzunoha is the 9th one that I counted there. I want her so bad. The Loli Baba aesthetic is amazing. I need her. I'm so glad that we have Fox Squad though. Well, 3 members of Fox Squad. Nico, my beloved, and her giant ears. Alright, let's save and then go into the next dungeon. Your one gacha game dailies are going unfulfilled because your job lately because season at work, a busy season at work. Yeah, I get that. It's unfortunate, but maybe you'll be able to get over, get through it and go back to your dailies soon. So this is Crystal Cave. Somewhere inside this cave, there should be a passageway that goes to Azel's Lake. But it will take us forever if we search every step of the way. For starters, let's go as deep as we can. Let's try our best, Epsilon. Okay, Graveler, please don't have like magnitude or something and kill chat immediately. Yeah. I do hope that your busy season also ends soon. Oh, chat, I need to turn on your other abilities, don't I? Look at that. Steal the crystals off the wall and get rich. That's what I'm saying. There we go. Explore the entirety of that room before, or that dungeon before I found it. Hey! No, you killed Beldum. I was gonna go and capture him. Not that I could capture him, but still. Okay. Here we go. Now it's my turn. Don't you take down me. Oh, okay, Chad. Thank you for killing him. I was trying to finish him off myself so that, you know, I could potentially recruit him. I would like a pseudo-legendary of some sort. Oh, wait. Never mind, Chad. You can kill the survivor all you want. Gotta hit the road for now. Alright. Thanks for stopping by, Layden. Have a safe trip home. Crenidos. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure that all the fossil types are at least part rock, right? Dang it! Dead end out of nowhere. Ooh, a TM of some sort. Wide slash. I already have a wide slash. I'm gonna quick attack you. How about that? See what Chad does. Chad doesn't do anything, so I'm gonna finish him off with the force bomb and maybe... Nope, did not get him. Geobevils, this late into the game? Cranidos? It's a mixture of rock, ground, and water for fossils mostly. Every fossil type, I think, is at least part rock, but then, yes, it is going to be a different type based off of what the Pokemon is. So in the first game, you had Kabuto and Ammonite, and both were rock water. You also had Aerodactyl, which was rock flying. The second generation did not have any more fossil types. Probably because the second generation wasn't really perceived as a second generation when it was being made. Third generation had, what did the third generation have? It was Lily, Lileep, and Anorith. So both of those were rock and water as well, actually. And then Shieldon is rock steel. Is Shieldon a fossil type? I think it is, right? Can't remember now. And then Cranidos is rock steel, rock. Is it rock steel? Or is it just rock? The second generation wasn't thought of as a second generation. It was more thought of as a sequel instead of Gen 2. The idea of different Pokemon generations didn't really exist per se. Like, yeah, it is a second generation, newer games and everything. But I believe it was designed more to be a sequel to Gen 1 rather than it being its own separate thing. And it was retroactively called Generation 2 as time went on. But at the time, people didn't really refer to it as, you know, like second generation games. It was more like the Johto games. But I think that's also one of the reasons why a lot of Johto types you can only find in Kanto once you get back over to Kanto. But yes, the perception of generations for Pokemon games did not really exist the same way they do now. Like, there was a separation, but it's not nearly as defined as it is now. Is this the deepest part of the caverns? Oh, Epsilon over there. You have to remember that when they made the second generation of Pokemon games, that was supposed to be the last Pokemon game. So it wasn't really meant to be a Gen 2. It just ended up becoming Gen 2 after time passed. Look at these giant crystals. They're in different colors too. It's obvious that they're not like any of the other crystals. On the way here, we didn't see anything out of the ordinary. So these three crystals must be clues, Epsilon. They must be keeping a secret. It makes sense. I felt the same way on the journey to Foghorn Lake, where we met Uxie. Well, watch out. Okay, yeah, we don't need to go through this. We've already seen this cutscene before. Not this stream, but in a previous stream. Ground-on stone statue held the secret. Then on the way to the underground lake where we met Mesprit. We didn't really have to do anything for this one. We just had to like, jump into quicksand. You were a kid during the original Boom, but you never played the game, so you got older and watched the show. Ah, yeah. I was a kid during the original Boom as well, but I did play the games. Yeah. But yeah, the original Gold, Silver, and Crystal were designed to be the end of Pokemon. So instead of being Gen 2, they were designed to be sequels. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, now this we did see earlier in the stream. The Quicksand pulls allowed passage into the underground lake. Could this place also lead to Azelf's Lake? It should be like the other two places. There should also be a secret here. Oh wow, this crystal changes color when you touch it. This crystal changes color when you touch it too. This might be a clue to solving this place's secret. See for yourself. Touch one of these crystals, Epsilon. Okay, we're gonna have another dimensional scream, I guess. Red, blue, and green. Oh, wait, hold on. I guess it's orange up top. Can change to a variety of colors. Are we gonna have a dimensional scream or no? 3 crystals? Changing colors. What could this all mean? Okay, yeah, there we go. Starting again, a dimensional scream. I see. Are the 3 spiritual elements of knowledge, emotion, and willpower. Azelf is a being of willpower. Willpower is the motivation that drives us. It's a unifying power. To unify is to make one. So the colors of the crystals were made one. The path shall be revealed. What is the color of Azelf's spirit? That is the question. Azelf lives in Crystal Lake. When Azelf's spirit must be affected by the crystals. Crystal Lake. Hold on, give me a second. I have to look something up right quick. Alright, I was right. Okay. I was looking up Crystal Lake on Google because I was like, isn't that the name of the Friday the 13th, right? That was, unlike my earlier experiences, all I heard was a voice. No, that's wrong. This happened once before. It was that Groudon statue. I heard only a voice that time too. But why does that happen? Why did I hear only a voice then and now? Hey, is there something wrong, Epsilon? Did you have another vision? Did another dimensional scream come to you? I knew it. So what did you see? According to that voice, Azelf is a being of willpower. The voice said that the crystals should all be made one color. Make the crystals one color? That's it. It needs to match color. These 3 crystals all need to be the same color. I guess you got an idea about what to do? Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you, chat. Now, what's the color supposed to be? The color of willpower? That must be the color of Azelf's spirit. Azelf lives in Crystal Cave and Crystal Lake. Is Azelf's spirit as clear as a crystal, or no? Could it be the color of cold water? I guess you're really convinced now. Okay, you should do whatever you need to, Epsilon. Try to solve the secret of the 3 crystals. So is it supposed to be blue or red? I guess we'll try red first, but I think it's supposed to be blue. I don't see a red. Oh, there we go. Okay, that didn't work, so it must be red. I mean, blue. I gotta remember if the dot on Azelf's head was red and we needed to match that, or if we should just do blue because Azelf is blue. Tremor. You know exactly what this is, chat. Why are you pretending that you don't? It's dangerous, Epsilon. Let's back off. Wow. What is this? There's a big jagged opening in the middle. Do you think we should go through there? Maybe that leads to the lake where Azelf lives. There's 3 crystals with a key, Epsilon. They open a path that may lead to a time gear. Let's go, Epsilon. We're out to Azelf's Lake. Wait, hold on. I want to deposit my items. Well, I'm glad I saved first. I should have deposited in my items, but I thought I would have another chance to deposit things before I came in here, but no. I was thinking Floatzel was like a Gen 5 Pokemon, but I guess not. Chat, do not get yourself killed, please. Well, I guess we don't get that item. Wait, did I miss an item up there? I did. I hope this is the one that has that red gummy. I would like to get that red gummy. Nope. I'm pretty sure there's no way that it could have been the one, but I was hoping that it would have been the one. Bagon, we're running a lot of pseudo-legendaries now. Hey, stairs are on this floor already. Let's see. Can I use a rock slide? Is this part bug or is it just grass? Okay, good. Floatzel. Let's not fight the Floatzel. Let's not fight the Floatzel. Let's kill it, I guess. Not very effective. You still killed it in one hit. Good job, chat. Great stair pulls, I know, right? I've been having good luck whenever I stream this game for the stairs. But whenever I play the game off stream, just doing like little missions or something, like rescue quest or whatever, it's a lot worse. I also cannot hit for crap. Dad, you didn't need to use a flamethrower on the Bagon. Of course. Hey, a Reviver Seed. That's good. Can we get some more of those? I get the feeling I'm gonna run into another monster house at some point. Maybe even in this dungeon. Monster houses are so terrifying. Now maybe if I was playing as you guys, chat, it wouldn't be as terrifying because you guys are kind of overpowered, but I'm not directly controlling you, so... Yeah, chat, save your flamethrower for a tough enemy like Weedle. You know, you're still one-shotting things with the flamethrower even when they're resistant to your flamethrower. You guys are just OP. Oh, nice. Absol. But it doesn't have quick attack. I would like an Absol on my team though. Absol's pretty cool. That being said, oh, it has frickin' pressure. Forgot about that. Yeah. When I first played the Gen 3 games, my brother decided he was going to play the game as well on my file without telling me. He wasted a Master Ball on Absol. I think he did that just to screw with me. I was really upset. Because I had to capture Latios because I was playing Ruby version. I had to capture Latios. Like actually the way you're supposed to track down a roaming legendary. My brother was a jerk as a kid. He's better now, but yes, back then, terrible. I hate tracking down legendary Pokemon. I hate roaming legendaries, I should say. Now, something I enjoyed in the Gen 3 games, though, was the Reggie's Trio. I like the fact that they actually had, like, a puzzle that you had to solve before you could actually go and capture them. Now that I'm older, maybe the puzzle wasn't that good, but at the time, things were different. Nobody wants to join me. I'm wasting all my PP on Absol. Now I'm getting hungry. Oh no. Now mind them if they didn't run away. Yeah, that's the issue. You can lock some of them into combat with you, but then they do stupid things like giving them explosion or roar. And if they have roar, they if they use roar, it does not count as them running away. It counts as them being defeated. So you cannot let them use roar, otherwise you just disappear from your game completely. It's awful. Oh. Look, Epsilon, it's the lake. Fantastic. Look at all those crystals sticking up from the surface. Is this lake where Azelf lives? Oh, Epsilon! Look over there! Look, in the middle of the lake! Where it's like an island? I think I see someone. Let's go! Wait, how are we gonna get over there? You're fire. Oh, wait, there's a bridge. Okay, makes more sense now. Just look at all that money sitting there. It is a lot of crystals, you know. That's Grovyle. Now, I'll take it. The time gear. No, you can't take it. Never. This is what I saw in my vision during the dimensional scream. The vision I saw then, it was an event in the future after all. Who is that over there? Azelf? Doesn't matter. If it is Azelf, if it is, Azelf's in trouble. Let's go help. Hurry. Now, sunk down there. So it's not just like sitting on top of the water, it's actually under the water? Grovyle knows neither surf nor dive. How do you do this? Fine then, Azelf wasn't it? I must apologize, but I must take the time gear. Wait, hold it, Grovyle. You know my name? Grovyle the Thief. I heard it from Uxie and Mispert that you were coming. It would have been better if I could just knock you out directly, but I also thought that I could possibly lose, so I set up a failsafe system. What? What did you do? Guys, we're all gonna get, I guess, crystallized today. The lake is covered by crystals. There's no way of getting at the time gear. Grovyle, the time gear? You'll never get it now. Even in exchange for my life. You'll never. I mean to have it, and I will get it. I need the time gear, even if it means eliminating you, Azelf. Stop! You're not taking the time gear, Grovyle. I have no quarrel with you. Out of the way. No way, you can't make me. Are you serious? Then if you won't stand aside, you will leave me no choice. I'll knock you out first. Just try to stop me. I like the way that Grovyle speaks. It makes it sound like he's not actually a villain. Which makes sense, but, you know, first time playing the game, you don't know that. I will use Force Palm and maybe paralyze them. Oh, wow, that actually worked. That is the first time I've actually No, I don't think it is. I think I have paralyzed other people with that, but it's only been like maybe my second or third try doing it. Chat, I just need you to continuously use Flamethrower on Grovyle. You can probably kill him in like one hit. Oh, no, never mind. Oops, why did I use White Slash? Wait, what? Oh, it stops being paralyzed, not imprisoned. My bad. Well, that's fine. Screwed up a little bit there, but we still won. Get out of the way. I can't talk, but I won't step aside. Ever. You refuse? Then you leave me no choice. No. Chat's in serious trouble, but I can't move. This is all for the Time Gear. Forgive me. It's neat, but my only issue with this game, the game story, is knowing the twist. It works so well in the first time, though. Yeah, it does work really well the first time. I agree. Chad used flamethrower. Come on, I know, right? Stop! Oh, Dustoir! Are you alright, Chat? Please, let me handle this. You. It's been too long. It wasn't easy finding you, Grovyle. What? What was that? The Great Dustoir knows Grovyle? Even here. You chased me even here? You're tenacious, alright. You cling to me beyond expectation. Grovyle, you're not getting away this time. Dustoir, I'm surprised to see you in this world, but I'm ready. So you'll fight. Then so be it. But can you win? Against me? Grovyle vanished? That blasted Grovyle! He never intended to fight me at all! There's no escaping me! The Great Dustoir vanished too. What just happened? I don't understand. Trying to move, but I can't. I can't. Feeling faint. There they are! Come on, hurry! Oh, by golly, they're down. Hey, are you alright? They're badly hurt. Hurry. We need to get them back to the guild for treatment. Alright. I thought that we actually captured Grovyle there, so... It's kind of interesting that we don't. Oh. Are you awake? So, by removing Azel from the lake, did that, like, remove the crystal barrier? Where? You're in your room at the guild. You were both hurt. You've been sleeping all this time. Are you alright, Epsilon? I'm glad to hear it. I remember passing out at the Crystal Lake. It seems like I can speak again. Oh, that's right! What happened to his elf? Is his elf okay? He's fine. Chat, compared to you two, his injuries weren't that severe. He regained consciousness earlier. He's in the guild now. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you're okay too, Chat and Epsilon. I should let the guild know you're awake. Everyone, they're awake. I believe you just tackled Chat. Really? Awesome! Oh my gosh, that's wonderful news. Oh, I'm mighty glad. If anything would have happened to y'all, You guys are getting so emotional about this. Oh, that's right. There's something I need to tell everyone. And what would that be? What? What did you say? You're saying the Great Dustoir and Grovyle? They may have known each other from before all this. Yes, it sounded that way when they were getting ready to fight. Well then, what became of Dustoir? Well, Grovyle escaped. I think he went after the thief. What? The emergency siren? Bed for you? Okay, thank you for coming, Digital Ghost. Have a good night. I'll probably be ending the stream soonish, too. My voice is starting to get scratchy. Hey, Diglett, what's the matter? It's an alert from Magnemite. I'm told it's an emergency call sent out by the Officer Magnazone. Deputy Magnemite, please shout your message down to the sentry post. Please speak clearly. Can you hear me? This is an important announcement from Officer Magnazone. Everyone, please gather at the main square in Treasure Town. He will have a major announcement to make to everyone. All Pokemon in the area have been called for this town meeting, not just those in the guild. That is all. We hope for your cooperation. Thank you. I wonder what this is about. An important announcement. What might it be? Hey, no point in wondering. Let's go get the answer. Let's get a move onto the Treasure Town's main square. Chapter 13, Duskmoor's Secret. Ooh, what could that be? Oh, look! The guild members. So the guild's Pokemon were even called. For them to be called, something serious must be happening. Azelf! Uxie, Mesprit! Are you alright? You're not hurt? Yep, I'm okay. The time gear? It's in Crystal Lake. I won't be safe there without your protection. Yeah, some guy named Jason chasing off visitors to the place. It can't be stolen. Wait, hold on. It's not Jason, that's Michael Myers, right? Crap! Now I've forgotten. I have to look this up. Crystal Lake. Let's see. Jason. Okay, I was right the first time. Sorry, guys. Tangent, I know. Yeah, but it'll be safe for now. The time gear is protected by an encasing cover of the crystals. Stealing it won't be easy. Oh, Duskmoor, sir. Chad and Epsilon. You are safe. I'm so relieved. Duskmoor, sir. I'm glad to see you're back too. Thank you for saving us. So, what happened? What happened to Grovyle? What became of him? I gave chase to Grovyle, but he slipped away from me. Duskmoor, sir. Back at the Crystal Lake, when you were fighting Grovyle. Duskmoor, sir. You and Grovyle seem to know each other. What was... If I may interrupt, the great Duskmoor plans to explain what he knows, and that topic will be included. Now everyone gather around, please. Golly, I wonder what all this is about. Who knows? Don't ask me. Everyone is here. So, I'd like to get this meeting started. Our topic, the Rasha time gear thefts. Several time gears have been stolen by the Pokemon Grovyle. In the regions where a time gear has been stolen, the flow of time has come to a standstill. This is a serious problem, as I am sure you can guess. Grovyle failed to steal a time gear. This one was protected. And the hero who was protected it was the mighty Azelf. I mean, he didn't really protect it, he kind of failed. If anything, Duskmoor is the one that actually chased him off, but we held him off long enough for Duskmoor to get there. So I guess Azelf also held him off for a little bit. I guess we can all share the glory. That would be the great Duskmoor right here. That's astounding. No wonder he's such a famous explorer. Officer Magnazone, I'm sorry to interrupt, but perhaps I should explain from here. Of course, please take it from here. Everyone, while we should be happy that we protected the time gear this time, the fact is Grovyle remains at large, therefore we cannot afford to feel safe and secure. Grovyle will most certainly make another attempt to steal the time gear. And why are we here? There is another matter that is tied to all this. It is an extremely important matter that I must share with you. I would like to explain it to you now. First, earlier chat asked me the following question. Did I know Grovyle from before all this happened? That is correct. I do know Grovyle from before all this. What? What I am about to say may be beyond your belief, but it also happens to be true. Furthermore, If what I am about to reveal isn't stopped, calamity is certain. I, therefore, ask for your undivided attention. First, Grovyle is... Grovyle is a Pokemon that came here from the future. Future? Dad? What does he mean from the future? I think he means from a place where things are yet to happen. But is something like that possible? A Pokemon coming from the future? Grovyle. In the world of the future, he will be a notorious criminal. He has a large bounty on his head. To avoid capture in the future, he fled. And in fleeing, he escaped to this world, the world of the past. After arriving in this time, Grovyle plotted, until he hit upon an utterly catastrophic plan. What is that? What was his plan? It was nothing less than causing this planet's paralysis. The planet's paralysis? Yes. If a planet becomes paralyzed, all movement upon it ceases. When a time gear is removed, the flow of time slows in its region. As many more are taken, time slows in an even larger area, an ever larger area. Eventually, the planet's flow slows down so much that it stops entirely. Ultimately, the planet reaches a state of total paralysis. If the planet is paralyzed, what happens to this world? In a world where the planet has become paralyzed, no wind blows. The day never comes. Neither spring nor summer ever come. It's a world of unrelenting darkness. It would be no exaggeration to call it the complete ruin of the world. That's the world's ruin? Is that what happened when the time gears were taken away? The way time has been going out of control lately. That too is caused by the thefts of the time gears. If the time gears continue to be stolen, this world will end in ruin. So, that's what would happen. This is bad. Gotta do something. I have a question. There's something that I don't understand. Yes, what is it? I understand that we've got a big problem on our hands, but what I don't understand... Well, hey, it's about you, Dusknoir, sir. Why do you know so much, Dusknoir, sir? I mean, I know that the great Dusknoir is knowledgeable and wise. And sure, I really respect you and all, but how would you know the future, no matter how knowledgeable you are? Aha, that's the reason, that's the thing, though. The reason why he's so knowledgeable is that he's from the future and already knows what happens in the past. That's true. Come to think of it. Ah, yes, what Corphish said makes perfect sense. Under normal circumstances, it's true. There's no way that I should know these things. So, why do I know these things? It's because I, too, am a Pokemon from the future. What? Dusknoir is another Pokemon from the future? By gosh and golly. This is all so complicated, it's making my head spin, yep. My objective is to capture Grovyle. It is for that reason that I came from the future. I need to know as much as possible to ensure the capture of Grovyle. I therefore studied everything I could about this world while in the future. That is why I know so much about this world. Why didn't you say anything before? Well, who's gonna believe him? I'm sorry. I have felt terrible not saying anything earlier. I'm sincerely sorry for not revealing my identity. No, you're not. I am full of contrition. But what if I had been open about my identity from the start? What would have happened if I said that I was from the future? Who would have taken me seriously? Yeah. Also, I needed to avoid alerting Grovyle to my presence. I decided that I should keep my identity hidden while I went about with my work. It makes sense. Yeah, that's why you became a famous explorer, right? He would never find out about you from that. But it is also a fact that I have been deceiving you. For keeping silent about my identity, I sincerely apologize. No, please don't apologize. You can't blame yourself. You had no choice. I concur. Dusknoir has done nothing wrong in my book. We should focus our anger on Grovyle. We must somehow capture him. Yeah, We're in deep trouble if we let Grovall go on. We need to catch him before the world gets ruined. Dusknoir, sir. I'll be glad to help. Me too. By golly, me too. Hey, count me in. We will cooperate as well. I refuse to remain a victim. We won't let him steal another one. Everyone, thank you so much. We, as Pokemon, must all work as one to capture Grovyle, then put an end to Grovyle's calamitous plot. Dusknoir, sir. In order to obtain the Time Gear from Crystal Lake, Grovyle knows that he has to defeat me. So if he's still after my Time Gear, Grovyle will also come after me. We could turn that against him. Mesprit, Azelf, and I can go to Crystal Lake, and then we can all spread rumors claiming that we have gone to steal the Time Gear so it can never be taken. If we did that, do you think it will provoke Grovyle to strike? Like, if that was possible, to actually steal it so that it can never be retrieved? Why didn't they do that already? If we did that, do you think Grovyle will... Yes, okay. I see. You're suggesting that we bait the trap. Yep. But that would mean exposing you to dangerous debates. I'd like nothing more. That means stopping Grovyle. We're ready to take that risk. Then, I understand. Everyone, let me explain our plan. Please pay attention and do your parts. First, I would like everyone to spread a rumor far and wide. Get the word out about the 3 Pokemon, Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. Spread word that the trio has returned to the Crystal Lake to seal the Time Gear away. Crap. Please spread the rumor as much as possible. I see. So you want word of this to reach Grovyle's ears. That's correct, but Grovyle won't be convinced by rumor alone. That is why I must ask the trio of Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf to do something. I must ask them to actually go to Crystal Lake. I get it. Then when Grovyle shows up to find Azelf and the others, that's when we catch him. I get it now. Oh my gosh, I'm all fired up with excitement. Arrest, arrest. Hey, I'm calling it. I'm going to be the one to catch Grovyle. No, it is my duty to catch criminals. I don't want to get outdone by the others. Let's do our best too, Epsilon. I mean, we're the only ones that do things around here. I'm sorry. I'm grateful for your kind offers. But for the capture of Grovyle, I would prefer to work alone. Pardon? Why? Grovyle will be extremely wary. Even if he were to realize that Azelf and the other two have truly gone to Crystal Lake, he will be cautious in the extreme. So, if we were to lay a massive ambush for him at Crystal Lake, he would undoubtedly notice the unusual number of Pokemon in the area. I'm afraid Grovyle will not be lured by Azelf and the others that way. So, I must apologize. And insisted upon capturing Grovyle by myself. Oh, I see. That's too bad. I'm terribly sorry, chat. This time I hope to capture Grovyle without any mistakes. Please forgive my selfishness. That's how it stands, guild members. Up to now, we were capturing Grovyle. Utah! At least that was the plan. This time, stay out of it. We'll provide support only as needed. Well, hey. And that's what it takes? We have no choice? Is that an acceptable plan, Guildmaster? Yep. Thank you for confirming that. Oh good, he stayed awake, thank goodness. Thank you for hearing me out, everyone. I realize I am asking a huge favor, but please do your part in our plan. And let's capture Grovyle using whatever means necessary. Okay. Good, and thus, Dusknoir and the trio of Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf set off for the Crystal Cave. In the meantime, the other Pokemon busied themselves, spreading rumors that Azelf and the others were about to steal the Time Gear away. As for the Pokemon in Wigglytuff's guild, that's the current situation. Until everything is resolved, we ask you to go to your regular duties. Yes, we would like you to spread the rumor as much as possible, but not so much that it would make Grovyle suspicious. Try to be natural. Go about your jobs in the usual manner, and when possible, spread the rumor. That is what we would like you to do for at least the next few days. That is all. All right, everyone, let's have another good day of work. All right, smiles go for miles. Dang it, you're not saying it. The day doesn't really start until that happens. Exploration Team Federation has sent a message. Oh, okay, another special episode has been unlocked. I think I have 3 of those now, right? But I do think that this is a good spot to end the stream at, because my throat is starting to get scratchy, like I said earlier. Next stream will probably be Friday, unless something comes up and I can't stream on Friday. I might be able to clear out a couple of days so that we don't have to do these random dungeons on stream. And we can just immediately go to the next story plot, but no promises on that either. That being said, guys, thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all again next time. Bye for now.